Hi there, and thanks for joining me at the Natural Lifestyle Show. Today I'm going to be making some mostly raw chocolate chip cookies. I think they're going to be really, really yummy. That's my hope anyway. I let these cashews soak all night long. It is about 2 cups of cashews. Now they're a little bit over because they get bigger when they soak. So I'm going to put these in, about 2 cups. Boop, 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 boop. And also in this recipe I have Bob Red Mill oat flour. This is gluten-free. I know that some people think that oat has gluten in it, but it doesn't. It has a protein in it that some people who are allergic to gluten are sensitive to, but not all. I think it's, according to the research, it was a small percentage. So I think that oatmeal is pretty safe, personally. I enjoy eating it every now and then, and I think it'll be really good in these cookies here. I'm going to put 3 cups of this in there, 3 cups of oatmeal. And the reason why I'm making these chocolate chip cookies is that tomorrow, well, Tuesday, is Billy's birthday, but we're going to be celebrating it tomorrow. And so I have him a present wrapped up, and I'm making him some cookies. And I really think he's going to like them. Before we started eating really healthy, I had made him this big chocolate chip cookie one year, and he loved it. And he ate it for days. I mean, it was in a huge pan. And it was really good too. But we're not going to recreate that this year because I just don't cook like that anymore. So I thought I would make him a mostly raw chocolate chip cookie. Well, cookies. And, okay, this is the 3rd cup of oat flour here. And, you know, I like to use the Bob Red Mill brand because they seem pretty trustworthy, and with a lot of things, like being gluten-free, and their baking soda's aluminum-free. And also they have the Scottish, I think it's the Scottish cut oats that are really good. I used to eat those. Okay, so we've got 2 cups of cashews, 3 cups of oat flour. And I think that if you just have oatmeal, I think that would work fine too. We've just been getting the oat flour just because we have. But I would use the other as well. And this is neat. This is the first time I'm using this. This is raw coconut nectar. I had been using some coconut sugar and I liked it, but I don't think that the coconut sugar is raw. And so I saw the nectar this time, so I said, well, I'll grab the nectar then because I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's a low glycemic sweetener. It's got a lot of vitamins and minerals in it. Very nutritious. It comes from what I understand, the blossoms of the coconut tree, and I think that when they tap it, that it's the sap too. But I'm going to do a video on it, so I'll let you know the specifics soon, because I've just done a little bit of preliminary research. Now I'm filling up 1/2 cup with the coconut nectar here. I tasted it. It tastes pretty good, and has on a picture on here of somebody eating it with waffles. So I guess kind of it does remind me of maple syrup a little bit. It's got like kind of this interesting aftertaste, but it's really good. It's really sticky. Stringy sticky. Very stringy. It's interesting texture. That's the dog. She just drank some water and she's doing a little cough. This is real life. Whoops. Okay, so 1/2 cup of coconut nectar. And I'm going to put a little bit of water in here. I've got 2 cups of water. I'm going to start off with, I say about 1/2 cup. And then I'm going to turn it on and just add a little until I get the consistency that I want. Because remember, you can always add more, but you can't take it out. I mean, we could stick like more flour and stuff in there, but I'd rather just add a little bit at a time. So I'm going to go on and mix this up, and I will let you know in just 1 second how much water I ended up putting in. Okay, so what I did is I added a cup of water to the food processor, and the dough did get a little watery looking, so I put it into a bowl and added slowly about a cup of oatmeal and kind of kneaded it in like you do with a cookie dough. And then I kneaded in about half a bag of chocolate chips. And I'm very happy to report these are the best chocolate chip cookies ever. Now my chocolate chip cookies are not, my chocolate chips aren't raw because I do not like raw chocolate. It gives me, I have a bad reaction to it. So if I'm going to do chocolate, I'm just going to get the regular chocolate chips. And so that's what I've done. And in just a minute I'll give you a close-up of these cookies formed into a ball. And as you can see, it's just like a cookie dough, and it tastes just like chocolate chip cookie dough. It is so good. I hope you give this a try and subscribe to us and give us a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. These are 2 of the raw chocolate chip cookies, and like I said, they are the best. They are just super good. They taste just like you're eating raw cookie dough. It is so yummy. And I did put in half a cup of coconut sugar because I wanted it a little sweeter, and I kind of like the flavor that lends to it. The recipe will be written down below. So you have a great day, and I hope you give these cookies a try. Talk to you soon.